Folks, there ain't nothing left to it but to do it. We're going to talk about black hat methods. We're going to talk about fake followers. We're going to talk about fake likes, fake retweets, fake Instagram followers, how to get fake traffic to your website, how to show everybody you're something that you're not. It's time to talk about black hat tactics online. And for this, I had to pour myself a little drink. Yes, this is an alcoholic beverage, and I'll tell you why. I have the glasses on. I'm feeling a little shady tonight. It's almost Halloween. We're 3 days away, and I promised you guys I'm going to talk about black hat tactics, and I'm a little scared. I'm not going to lie, because I've used some of these tactics, and big companies, tech companies, do not like this, and you shouldn't like this. Black hat tactics are fake tactics. They give you the ability to buy a million Twitter followers. They give you the ability to buy instant retweets. They give you the ability to buy instant likes, not only on your own profile, but you can get it so you're liking someone else's profile. Let me break down black hat tactics. The internet is built on software, right? So when you log on to your Facebook or your Twitter or any platform, it's a software program, just like Microsoft Word or any other thing you use on your computer. Now, software developers out there, let's call them wizards, black wizards. Black wizards have created these software programs that allow these programs to trick some of these software or sites that you're on. So, for example, I just stated there is a such thing as fake followers. There is a such thing as fake retweets, right? And what it is, they call them bots. I like you guys to look up and Google some of these words, some of these key terms like black hat, like bots. And we're going to go over the good and the bad and the ugly of these things. And in my last video, I pleaded to big tech companies to really give you guys a chance, because some of you guys are using this stuff and you don't even know you're using it. So let's talk about black hats. Basically, what happens is this software program is created to do something. And usually that something is automated. So for example, if you're on a Twitter or a Facebook and you put up a post, sometimes you'll see these guys, they just opened up a Facebook page and they got 1 million likes, or they got 1 million followers. There's a good chance, not all the time, right? But there are people out there that sell these likes or these followers. Excuse me. So my point being that not everything on the internet is real. And there's I've bought situations where, whether it's on one social media platform or another, where I put up a posting and instantly it gets 30, 40 likes randomly, right? So it looks authentic. When you look at my profiles, why am I telling you guys this? Because it's going to happen. Someone's going to offer you 1,000 likes in 5 minutes, and they're not associated with Facebook. This is probably a black hat method, right? Or 1 million followers. If you Google, I want you to Google Justin Bieber fake followers, Lady Gaga fake followers. And what you'll see is at one time or another, they got caught. They took away some of their fake followers. Now, why are these guys buying followers? Man, that's a good question. Well, that goes back to a marketing, right? Marketing 101. People are attracted to something that's already growing. So Lady Gaga can't afford, or some of these big celebrities can't afford to show up on a social media platform with 0 followers, right? So they show up and they buy these fake followers. Now, does it do anything for you? Absolutely not. It doesn't get you any more customers. It doesn't get you any more views. It does absolutely nothing for you, except for the perception thing, which we can say something about, right? If you lived in the last 10 years like I did in America or most of the world, you'll see celebrities or music videos where people are posting pictures of things that they don't own, right? They're taking pictures next to the fabulous cars, or they're making videos on these yachts, or they're in this big house that they rented. Why did they do it? Because perception is reality. Marketing 101 is going to tell you that what you look like is what you're perceived by somebody else, and what you perceive by somebody else is what they think is real. It's reality, right? So what's my point in making this video? My point in making this video is to make you guys understand one thing. It exists. One, it exists. And two, every major tech company out there, and rightfully so, is trying to get rid of it, right? They don't want it to exist. They want accounts to be authentic. They want people to be authentic. Will it ever go away? No. As soon as a platform comes up, there's going to be someone out there that's trying to figure out how to hack it. And when I mean hack it, I mean just try to take a shortcut to make themselves or perceive themselves to be bigger, or grab a following that's bigger than what is actually reality. So it'll always be out there, but understand these platforms don't like it. They don't like it. So to give you guys some example on Twitter, you can buy and just Google any of this stuff, right? Google fake followers. Um, Google just followers, and you'll see people selling 1 million followers for $2,000, or 100,000 followers for $300, or retweets, automatic retweets. Google that, right? I'm gonna give you a few terms to Google so you can realize it, because I don't want to. You don't have to take my word for it. It's out there on the internet, right? Same thing with Facebook. Say type in fake likes. Just don't, not even fake. Just type in likes, right? On eBay, type in reviews. Go to Fiverr or Freelancer, um, or type in Blackhat, right? And you understand that whether it's reviews on Amazon, if you're selling a product on Amazon, you can get 50 fake reviews. Whether you have an auto body shop in Okie from Muskogee, a town in the middle of nowhere, you can get fake reviews on Google Plus, or on Yelp, right? So this is not limited. Black hat tactics are not limited to um, social media or e-commerce. They're all over the web, right? The web is full of um, it's not real, right? Me and you are real. If you meet somebody in person, you touch them, they're real. But the internet, I could put up a profile tomorrow and say my name is John Hancock. How do you know my name isn't John Hancock? And if you're not from this country, look, say, oh, this guy's John Hancock. We know that who John Hancock is, right? I'm not John Hancock. But my point being is, it exists. Some people use it, some people risk it, and there are certain situations where it is beneficial. So, for example, on eBay, the higher up, if someone likes your product or bought your product, it's going to show up higher in the feed. Now, these things change, right? And these guys are always fighting against it. When I say these guys, I mean the tech companies are always fighting against it. So if you're trying to figure it out, they're trying to. So in the long run, right? It's better just to be authentic, because in the short term you may get a little up, but trust me, these guys are, and rightfully so, they're trying to beat these black hat tactics. So, but to my point, why is it good? In some cases, it works in the short term, right? So if you have somebody from India buy 20 of your products, or even somebody from your house buy 20 of your products, and all of a sudden eBay says, all this is, there's 20 sold here versus every other product but only has one sold, you're going to start showing up higher. Same thing on Twitter. The more retweets, the more likes you have in a certain topic or hashtag, you show up higher on the feed as more popular, right? Same thing with Amazon. The more reviews a product has, um, the higher it shows up. Same thing with Google Help or Yelp or any of these platforms where you can write a review online. You can probably find somebody to write a fake review, or if you have, a like or a follower and anything online, you can probably find a fake version of that. So these things work in the short term. In the short term, there's a huge benefit, and a lot of people take risks to make that happen, right? They take the risk to say, okay, let me get fake followers. At least I don't look like there's only one person following me. But just understand that in the long term, it doesn't work. Like I said, the last video I made, I pleaded to big tech companies to show you guys a little mercy. Um, but understand what Black Hat is. It is out there. It does exist. If you're just getting starting in the business and you see someone that just got started too, and all of a sudden they got 6,000 followers, it's probably not real. So the effectiveness isn't there completely, but there is some pluses to this, right? Because people show up to these websites and they look effective, or they look credible. Because a lot of times that's all they're trying to do online, is they're trying to look credible so they can sell their product or service. Um, but that's what Black Hat SEO is. Black Hat SEO is a bunch of fake stuff online, but it's out there. It exists. So not everything that glitters is gold. So when you're online and you see something, understand that there's a difference between looking like you're doing it right and actually doing it right. So I hope you guys don't get too mad at me. I'm talking to the big tech companies now that I'm sharing this information. Um, Honestly, for all my followers, happy Halloween, one. And number two, it doesn't do anything in the long run. It doesn't do anything in the long run. So, you want to get a short boost of energy, go ahead, try it, and risk getting kicked off whatever platform you're on. But in the long term, trust me, you want to build a credible product or a credible service or a credible following that follows you because you're you, or that buys your product because it's good, or that hires you for your service because you're awesome. The fake reviews and the fake any kind of black hat methods, it's just a ticking time bomb for you to get kicked off of any platform. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any other questions on black hat stuff, leave a comment in the YouTube section, in the YouTube on my YouTube video underneath here, and share this video with anybody you think it could be helpful with. Subscribe to my page if you think it's nice, and tell me if you think I should sell these sunglasses because I'm wearing a different pair in every one. So cheers, guys. Good night. I hope I don't get kicked off for telling you guys this, but I think it was important for you guys to know. We'll talk soon, guys.